Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for those who stuck around and really hung in there and waited for me to come back. You guys are the real MVPs. Okay, so just know that. I really do appreciate that. I truly needed time. Like, I thought I was ready and I came back, but I really wasn't ready. Now I'm ready. Okay, I'm feeling very excited about this. I have a lot of stuff lined up for you guys, so I'm really happy to be back. And so, for anybody who's new and hasn't seen me before, because I've been MIA for about a year, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you join the family. I look forward to reading for you guys. I have so many things lined up for you. I'm so excited. I've been working on what I'm going to do and like my plan moving forward for about a month now. So I'm pretty excited about this. Okay. I got a new system coming in, so it'll make the video upload and turnaround much faster than it was because I'm really struggling with the computer that I have right now. So, and the programs that I have, the software that I have in my computer to edit my videos and upload my videos and everything, it's just too strong for the computer that I have. So I have a new system coming in. Um, Specifically with you guys in mind. So I'm really excited. So without further ado, on to your readings. And please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm so happy to be back with you guys, okay? I love you guys so much. Take care. Okay, Libra. So for you, I'm feeling like this rejuvenation, like this new sense of freedom that has kind of like washed over you. I think you've done a lot of self reflecting, a lot of inner work, and really looking at different areas of your life that you needed to change. And some tweaking. Some things had to be removed from your life and some things brought back in. But I feel like there was a lot of tweaking that needed to be done, a lot of self reflecting, a lot of not allowing others to have their way with you and feel like they can talk or behave any type of way that they want to with you. And I feel like this is what you've been going through and really looking at what's important in your life and what would you do if you didn't have those things. And so I really feel like there was a lot of analyzing. And so moving forward into September, because this is a past energy, so I feel like because of this past energy, moving forward in September, it's more like I'm hearing eyes wide open. Okay, so you're very aware of your surroundings, you're very aware of what's going on with you. You know that choices you have made in the past weren't for the best interest of everybody involved. And so now moving forward, you're trying to make sure that you're doing that, even if it means hurting other people, not vindictively, but for what's best for you moving forward. Okay. So people have to live and work through their own personal karma. And you know this very well because you have been doing this. And because you've done the work, now there's these self realizations that have been taking place. Some of them are hard to deal with, and some of them are easy or they just make sense. And so I think that's what's been going on with you, Libra. So let's see what September is going to bring with this energy that you have been kind of working through successfully, I want to say, because I feel like Libras in generally feel like they've dropped a lot of baggage, a lot of things that made them feel uncomfortable, and you're feeling ready for a new beginning. Um, I think you have been extremely hurt in the past, and I know, well, I'm a Libra, speaking from a Libra. I have been extremely hurt in the past, and people not understanding where their boundaries, these lines that keep being crossed. And so you've had to make decisions on how to stop this. Um, from being in your space and how other people's energy really affect you and your decision making and moving forward. So I feel like you're looking at things from a completely different perspective and feeling more optimistic about that. So let's see. I'm feeling like this is a very lucky time for you too, Libra. So let's see what we got. I sure hope so. Libra, September 2020. There may be some heartache coming in September. I'm just hearing that. I'm not sure what that is, but I think you're going to work through that, okay? Because you're so used to it. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so, all right, yeah. So coming in, new vitality with the Knight of Cups, okay? And also the Page of Wands is crowning this reading. So this is moving forward with excitement, with passion. Um, and with both of them, like really enjoying this new thing, okay? Because I really feel like in the past there just wasn't a balanced give and take with the Six of Coins. This was in reverse and this wasn't balanced, and because it wasn't balanced, it caused a lot of conflict. There was a lot of conflict with this, and so a painful time, something that was just completely draining and exhausting. It's like you really had to decide, make a decision that you weren't going to give to this anymore, because it was draining and it wasn't balanced. This definitely was not balanced with the Six of Coins in reversed, and it was draining on you. And so, with the King of Swords, here you are, Libra. This is really taking charge and really making a stance. And this is coming from a very thought out place. This is very thought out. This is a very mature energy. You can't get higher than the King of Swords with this. This is somebody who has been through the worst, but they came out on top. They came out wiser because of it. And they understand that sometimes changes need to be made in order to balance things out. Um, and here we've got the Ace of Wands. This is a very passionate new beginning. But what follows after that is the Nine of Wands. This is exhaustion. And this is where I'm talking about the heartache may come in at some point in September. So I want to clarify this Nine of Wands and see what this is about, because this is just feeling like you can't move any further. But why would you feel that way after making so many positive changes? I think somebody's going to blow the wind out of your sails or try to. And I'm saying try because this new look, this new outlook that you have, it's going to be difficult for them to do that and be successful. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign that's bringing this energy. There's a lot of fire on this table with the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy here. Ugh, so many cards came out just now. Yeah, see, we got the Five of Swords. This is leaving an unhealthy situation. There is no winner or loser in this situation. I mean, and I feel like you realize that, you recognize that, and you just want to let sleeping dogs lie and move forward and not look back. But I think somebody else doesn't want that. I think somebody else wants you to, yeah, but they're not saying anything. See, we've got the Pisces card here. This is a Pisces energy, but this is also water, so this could be any dealing with emotions or a water sign, or just inner truth. Okay, you may have something that's going on within that you still haven't worked through, but you're keeping this to yourself in order to work through this. But I think maybe it's causing a lot of heaviness with you, or this is somebody else that's feeling this way and feeling like they want to, or there was just communication that was cut off. Could be. Yeah. Okay, so this is making the choice, okay? So we've got the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry. And I really feel like in order for you to feel stable and grounded, there was a choice that had to be made. And the choice that you made was moving towards something that made you feel good about yourself, made you feel connected to you, made you feel connected to yourself, made you feel connected to the universe, that made you feel like you were on the right path and you made the right decision. This is going to be fulfilling. And I think that there may be some people that make you feel guilty about making this change, but I think this is also where you're coming into the awareness that it's not up to you how other people feel. It is up to you, however, how you feel. And this is what you're trying to change. But I also feel like this is going to be starting this thing that you have done, and it's not in September. This is prior to September, or it's happening in the beginning. Okay, I want to say that. But whatever changes you have made, um, you knew that they were the right changes to make, but I feel like now you're waiting for the results of this. This is in the building phase of your new life, so to speak. Okay, you're in the building phase and taking that leap of faith and having trust in the universe and being in your element about it. You know, with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, you definitely are very aware of what's healthy for you and what's not. And so now you're just waiting for the return on that. Okay, you may have to be waiting for a while with the Four of Swords, where you're doing a lot of inner work because you still have this Nine of Wands energy where this feels a little bit heavy, but you're working through that in a more productive way. Um, a very productive way. It definitely makes a lot of sense, especially with the King and Queen of Swords. You're very knowledgeable of what's going on and how to handle this. And because you did so well working through this, now you've got the Six of Swords, where you're coming out of this mental turmoil. Now that you're coming to a place of feeling relaxed, more at ease. Things are starting to pan out. Things are starting to work out the way that you knew that they would, but you had to take a chance on that. You had to risk that. Um, so this was definitely big for you. Whatever this was, it was major, this change. And but you knew that a change needed to be made, and you finally made it. I think Libras for a long time have been in their head about making a decision on which path they were going to choose and which direction they were going to move in. And in the past, you weren't able to go within and really, because I feel like you had too much chaos in your surroundings to really sit and think. So all this chaos in your surrounding, all this negativity that was in your surroundings, you had to separate yourself from that in order to go within and really figure out what you yourself needed in order to move forward. And by doing that, we've got the controlling your thoughts, controlling the negativity, the outside forces that had an effect on you, taking control of that. Let me see. Had something on my eye. Let's see, one more card out of this desk. Win or lose. Yeah, see, win or lose. This is that Five of Swords battle. Okay, you knew that you needed these changes. It was almost out of desperation that these changes needed to be made because of feeling in this place of such deep despair, and tired of being in that place and just coming to this awareness of something needs to change, something. And you made the necessary changes, and you finally hit the mark where you're like, that's where it's coming from. That's what needs to change because I'm not feeling good on a daily basis. And that needed to change. So you took a risk and made the change. And because you did that, you're starting to feel better. Now, there's definitely some things that you need to work through within because, yeah, see? Movement, choices, decisions. You definitely needed to make this choice. It was weighing you down. Definitely weighing you down. Suffering in silence. There's that moon card, that these hidden emotions. This is what you're doing, These are a lot of hidden emotions here that were holding you back. They were definitely holding you back. You weren't sharing this with other people. They were holding you back, but you made the conscious decision to make a change. And then you've got coming up after that, material and spiritual prosperity. So taking that leap of faith, like the Fool card, taking that leap of faith, knowing that this may hurt other people, but what is good for you? Living authentically to yourself, not in the shadows of other people and trying to be a people pleaser and figure out what's best for them instead of yourself. Now, I do feel like whatever choice you made is definitely best for everybody involved. They may not see it yet, but they will. Okay, so Libra, I hope that makes sense. This is the energy for September 2020 coming up. I will be checking back in with you guys. So for the meantime, please take care and continue to grow because you're doing a great job, okay? And you're on the right path. You're making the right decisions and continue to do so. All right, Libra, you take care. Namaste.